24th problem C here, 9.3 exercise. Show that the ratio of the sum of the first 10 terms of the geometric progression to the sum of the terms from n plus 1 to 2nth term is 1 by r to the power of n. So sum of the, show that the ratio of the first n terms of the geometric progression. So sum of the first n terms of geometric progression, that is Sn you consider here. First term is A, usually A into r to the power of n minus 1 by r minus 1, or 1 minus r to the power of n by 1 minus r. Okay, in case depending upon the r value, it depends upon the r value. It's r less than 0 means 1, r greater. As it is not mentioned, generally the progression is divided. And next thing is given n terms, n plus 1 to 2n terms. So number of terms, how many terms will be the number of terms from n plus 1 to 2n terms? कितना होगा? Total number of terms 2n. First n terms, n plus 1 to 2n कितना होगा? Again n terms होगा. Total number of terms are 2n ना? अरे first term is ये बेटा. I am writing the geometric progression if you are getting confused. First AR, AR square, and so on. AR to the power of n minus 1. This is nth term. N plus 1th term is what? AR to the power of n. This is n plus 1th term. If you go on continuing like this, AR to the power of 2n minus 1. This is last term. So I am asking that here to here n terms, here to here 2n terms. This is 2nth term. Nth term का AR to the power of n minus 1. 2nth term को AR to the power of 2n minus 1. So here to here n terms, here to here 2n terms. Then here to here how many terms? Obviously n terms है ना. अरे इधर से इधर 10 है, इधर से इधर 20 है. ये कितना है? और सपोज here 10, total 15. ये कितना होगा? 5 होगा ना. 15 minus 10 करना है ना. So total 2n है, and इधर से इधर n है. 2n minus n is equals to n. So number of terms in this n होगा. What is the sum of the terms from n plus 1th term to this term? The question is asking this sum. समझ में आ रहा है ना? So let us, the ratio of the this one and that one you need to find out. That let us consider as the Sn1. This one Sn1 consider करो, नहीं तो S capital N consider करो. Whatever it means, the representation, that you can write the your own representation. It's not mandatory. So sum of the terms from n plus 1 term to 2n term. Let us represent by S capital N. So what is first term in the ये आर n लिखना है. फर्स्ट टर्म है ना इन दिस. ये भी ज्योमेट्रिक प्रोग्रेशन, इसका भी कॉमन रेशियो r ही है. कॉमन रेशियो इज r, बट द फर्स्ट टर्म इज गोइंग टू चेंज. सो द फर्स्ट टर्म विल बिकम ये r टू द पावर ऑफ n. ये फर्स्ट टर्म इधर से स्टार्ट होके द सम इज टोटल सम इज आस्किंग टू यू. ओके, सो ये r टू द पावर ऑफ n 1 minus r to the power of n minus 1 by r minus 1. सही है. So if you are taking that here the ratio between these two terms is ratio of this one and this one is asking. So ratio of Sn to S capital is equals to A into r to the power of n minus 1 by r minus 1 divided by A r to the power of n into r to the power of n minus 1 by r minus 1. Do remember that in case if you take here 1 minus r to the power of n by 1 minus r, here also you should take, because the geometric progression is the same geometric progression. ये geometric progression में r value less than 1, ये geometric progression में r value greater than 1 तो नहीं होगा. So that point you need to observe here. That's why this problem is something different. I have chosen here. So now what do you get here? This one, this one, this one, this one. DA will get cancelled. In the denominator here completely cancel 1 by r to the power. This is only r. Nothing is there in this, but when you are reading the question, there may be a little bit confusion. This question, okay? Is it clear to you? Yes. Next, 27th question, see here. Look now. Next. Twenty-seventh question. Find the value of the n. Find the value of the n so that a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n may be the geometric mean between the a and b. Okay, so it is given that a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n is the geometric mean between a and b. So what is the geometric mean between the a and b? Root ab. Root over ab. So the geometric mean between the a and b is root over a. So this a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n is equals to root over 8. Isn't it? So now we need to find out the value of the n. For what value of the n we are going to get the root over 8. Not just by guessing. Not by just guessing. You may think that we can find, yes, by guessing also you can do it. But guessing करके नहीं करना. So you need to prove it. For that, take the square on both sides. Squaring on both sides. A power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 whole to the power of whole square by a power n plus b power n whole square is equals to ab. ये right side लेके जाओ. And what we need to do here completely, we need to make it in the form of the, okay, if you are proceeding, then you will come to the one idea, a plus b whole to the power of whole square expansion करना. Okay, a power 2 times of n plus 1 plus 2 into a power n plus 1 into b power n plus 1 to b power plus b power 2 times of n plus 1 is equals to ab into ये right side लेके a power 2n plus 2a power n b power n plus b power 2n. What can we do? A power 2n plus 2 plus 2 into a power n plus 1 okay, right, b power n plus 1 plus b power 2n plus 2 is equals to ab multiply a power 2n plus 1 into b This AB I multiplied here. Plus 2 power A n plus 1 B n plus 1 plus A into B power 2n plus 1. So we are going to get cancel this and this. Okay. And yes. This can be written as A power 2n plus 1 into A. Okay. And this minus A power 2n plus 1 into B. I have taken this one here is equals to A power A into B power 2n plus minus this term is taken to the right side and I am writing it as a B power 2n plus 1 into B I am writing. Okay. So now what you can do here, A power 2n plus 1 common area, A minus B. Here B power 2n plus 1 common area. Here A minus B. A minus B, A minus B cancel. कर सकते कर सकते because A and B are not equal. So then you can cancel the A. So what you are going to get here? A power 2n plus 1 is equals to B power 2n plus 1. A नीचे लेके आओ. A by B whole power 2n plus 1 is equals to 1 लिख सकते. Can I write like this? Okay, if you get confused, I'll write A power 2n plus 1 by B power 2n plus 1 is equals to 1. Now I'll write it as a by B whole power 2n plus 1 is equals to 1. I wrote it as a some number to the power of 0. Then for this 2n plus 1 is equals to 0 again. Then n is equals to minus 1 by 2. For the value of the n is equals to minus 1 by 2, we are going to get that this will become the, whether it is right or wrong, you can check. How do you check? 1 minus 1 by 2 substitute for n का placement. So a power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus 1 by 2. B power minus 1 by 2 plus 1. Huh? What? Here a power minus n value minus 1 by 2 ना, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is plus 1 by 2 आ जाए. Denominator you are going to get a power minus 1 by 2, b power minus 1 by 2. Now how it is equals to root ab? ये भी आना है ना, whether it is right or what is question given to you, for what value of the n this is the geometric mean between a and b. Geometric mean between the a and b is nothing but root ab. Okay. Now I am asking, okay, we have solved something else here, कुछ तो कुछ कर लिया है and we have extracted the value. Wait. Just let everyone to think. ये this is root ab होगा नहीं होगा? Root ab होता है तो how it is root ab? You try. That is my question because you are not supposed to. Vedika, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So how this is equals to root ab? Right? You have to check after getting the answer. You need to get in your mind these type of the questions. A power 1 by 2 इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लिया. Wait, let everyone to do. I'm giving the some scope to you to do. No. How many of you got? 3. Okay, shall I leave it? Will you try it? बाद में explain करो, अभी बोल दो. It is equals to root AB. But how it is equal? Okay, I'll give you the one more idea to you. इसको, if you are writing this a power 1 by 2 plus b power 1 by 2. This is 1 by a power 1 by 2, 1 by b power 1 by 2. Okay, power 1 by 2 writing little bit difficult. If you think that, you can write it as a root a plus root b by 1 by root a plus 1 by root. हो गया अभी? हो गया ना? What to do? Okay, अभी आधा बोल दिया तो पूरा कंप्लीट ही बोल. डिनोमिनेटर रूट ए इंटू रूट बी आए, एलसीएम कर लिया तो रूट बी प्लस रूट ए आए, ये दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएंगे, ये ऊपर जाएंगे. सो रूट ए इंटू रूट बी आया, विच इज नथिंग बट रूट ए स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ ए आ गया. इट लुक्स लाइक दैट इट इज नॉट इक्वल, looks like but not exactly. Okay. Next 31st question, see here. Now 30th question. Number of the bacteria in a certain culture doubles every hour. Actually, very interesting question this is. Whenever the question is general question, general daily life question here. But whenever it is asked, most of the students will give the wrong answer to this question. But it is geometric progression related. As it is given in the geometric progression problem, then you will do it right. But normally, whenever it is given that just one same model question, I will ask you one more question. There is a one tree. In the autumn season, usually the leaves will drop from the tree, isn't it? Sorry, spring. Okay, sorry, spring. So normally the trees have a magical tree that, and if how many leaves are dropped to one day, next day double, and all the leaves of the tree will be completed in a 30 days. So how many days it has taken? It would have taken to half of the leaves to drop the tree from the tree. 30 days में पूरा कंप्लीट हो गया. हाफ कंप्लीट होने के लिए कितना टाइम लगता था, कितना दिन लगता था? बोलो कोई, इसे आंसर बोलो. एनीवन? 15 days है ना? क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? सेम मॉडल क्वेश्चन है. It was asked by my grandfather to me. Just general knowledge question this is. Same model question here it is now. 29 days. 29 days में हाफ गिर गया तो नेक्स्ट डे में डबल गिरना है, तो कंप्लीट हो गया. Isn't it? So same model, little bit similarity question here we are going. Number of culture. If there were 30 bacteria present in the culture originally 30 are. Okay, so that is nothing but first term is a is equals to starting में 30 है, and the next it is going on doubling is nothing but we are multiplying by the 2, so common ratio is equals to 2 every time it is. So how many bacteria will present at the end of the second hour, fourth hour, nth hour? At the end of the every hour it is going to, well, at the end of the second hour is nothing but 2 hours complete होने के बाद. So that is nothing but you need to find out the A2. Simple है. So in this, the first term A is equals to 30, common ratio R is equals to 2. Common ratio R is equals to 2 because as it doubles every hour. So at the end of the number of the bacteria at the end of the second hour, number of bacteria at the end of second hour is equals to A2 find out करना. A2 find out करना, A3 find out करना. ऐसा क्वेश्चन रेज होना है आपका दिमाग में. आई एम रेजिंग द क्वेश्चन टू यू नाउ. नॉर्मली सोचो स्टार्टिंग में 30 है and every hour at the end of the every hour it doubles. So question clearly पढ़ लो. Number of the bacteria in a certain culture doubles every hour. 1 hour के बाद. So now question is given to you. If there are 30 bacteria present in the culture originally, how many bacteria will be present at the end of the second hour? नॉर्मली कुछ कैलकुलेट मत करो. फर्स्ट 30 है, 1 घंटे के बाद कितना होगा? हाँ 60 होगा. 2 घंटे के बाद कितना होगा? एट द एंड ऑफ द सेकेंड आवर बोला है ना. एट द एंड ऑफ द सेकेंड आवर बोला है ना. तो फर्स्ट 30 at the end of the first hour it becomes 60. At the end of the second hour 120. So 30 को ये है, ये AR है, ये R स्क्वायर है. ये टर्म क्या है? हाँ yes. So many different questions will be there. Normally ये क्वेश्चन देख के आप लोग सोचता होगा, is it right? सही है. At the end of the second hour 120 are there. क्या? हाँ, end of the second hour is nothing but starting of third hour. The question can be framed like that also. Okay, समझ में आया ना? And in the same way, at the end of the fourth hour, means what we need to find out? A5. At the end of the second hour, fourth hour, and nth hour, n plus 1, A R to the power of n. So that is nothing but 2 to the power of n into 30. Simple question. Next, 31st question. What will be the rupees 500 amounts to in 10 years after it deposits in a bank which pays an annual rate of the 10% compounded annually? 10% annually compound interest. So compound interest का related कुछ formulas याद है आपको? Principal, kind, rate of interest. Simple interest normally I is equals to TTR by 100. Now amount A is equals to principal plus interest. So A is equals to P plus PTR by 100 amount. So we are going to get P common if you are taking 1 plus TR by 100 usually we are going to get. But here after the 1 year, every 1 year we are going to take means T value should be taken as a 1. Means first year के बाद, after first year is nothing but A1 amount, and this becomes the principal for the next year. So and this one plus with this interest should be taken into consideration. So that is nothing but we are going to get normally amount in a compound interest we are going to take means this one will become the principal. So second year में A1 plus PTR by 100 नहीं A1 TR by 100 A1 R by 100 समझ में आ रहा है ना A1 is a principal for the next year. So now what you are going to get if you are taking the A1 common 1 plus R by 100 over here. So here A1 is nothing but P into 1 plus R by 100. Just I am explaining 1 plus R by 100. So we are going to get P into 1 plus R by 100 whole square. In the same way, if you are proceeding, at the means nth year, the amount will become AN. So P into 1 plus R to the power of R by 100 whole to the power of N, where N is equals to number of the years, which is a geometric progression where the common ratio is equals to 1 plus R by 100 becomes the common ratio. 1 plus R by 100 will become the common ratio and P will become the first term. So what is the principal amount here it is given to you? What will be the 500 amounts in 10 years after depositing in a bank which pays an annual interest of 10 rupees 10 percentage compound interest? Directly formula में substitute करके भी कर सकते हैं. But we are getting that formula with the help of the geometric progression and in which the first term A becomes the 500 rupees and what is the common ratio 1 plus 10 by 100 1 plus 10 by 100 is nothing but 1 plus 1 by 10 so which is nothing but 11 by 10 11 by 10 becomes the that you have to use just direct questions only 32nd one AM GM very interesting question. Arithmetic mean and geometric mean are the roots of the quadratic equation. AM and GM of the roots of the quadratic equation are 8 and 5. Question समझ में आया? Very. ये arithmetic mean, geometric mean of the roots of the quadratic equation. Roots of the quadratic equation are 8 and 5. Means what are the roots of the quadratic equation we are going to take? Their arithmetic mean and their geometric mean is 8 and 5. Arithmetic mean is 8 and geometric mean is 5. Try to understand the question properly there. Question आप समझने के लिए try करो. Okay? Read the question once again and if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, if you are considering alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, then what is question here it is given to you? Alpha plus beta by 2 is equals to 8. Root over alpha beta is equals to 5. What is given to you here? Given that arithmetic mean and geometric mean of roots of quadratic equation are 8 and 5 respectively. Then after it is asking to you to find out, obtain the quadratic equation. Okay. Let alpha and beta are the roots. Let alpha and beta are roots of quadratic equation. वो रूट्स का अर्थमेटिक मीन बोलते हैं. ये दोनों का अर्थमेटिक मीन इज अल्फा प्लस बीटा बाय 2. Clearly if you want, arithmetic mean of roots is equals to 8. Roots का arithmetic mean is nothing but 8. So alpha plus beta is equals to 69. And geometric mean of roots is equals to 5. Root over alpha beta is equals to 5. So from this alpha beta is equals to 25. Product and sum of the roots are we are having. Then the quadratic equation is then quadratic equation is कांस्टेंट होगा, ठीक है, okay, some constant into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equals to 0. quadratic equation बोला है ना, so some constant k into x square minus alpha plus beta is 16x plus 25 is equals to 0. K can be taken any non-zero, k or a, any non-zero, then the quadratic equation is going to satisfy the required answer.